Hi friends, it's Carolyn Zick here with CZick Stitch, and today we're going to do a flip through of Just Cross Stitch magazine. This is the October 2022 issue that just came in my mailbox. I believe I picked it up Thursday or Friday of this past week. I've been through it once. I have some things marked, but that's just my first pass through. Oftentimes I'll find additional things as I look through it multiple times. So let's get into the October issue. Now this is separate from their Halloween issue, although there are some Halloween pieces in here. And if you get the Halloween issue, or if you get the subscription to the magazine, the Halloween issue does not come with it. But this magazine is full of goodness. This issue, I really like this issue a lot. I'm definitely feeling fall. I'm ready for fall. We have another heat wave coming up this week, but I'm ready for fall. Okay, so first up we have a piece called Seasonal Gathering. It is designed by Elizabeth Spurlock of Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. And isn't that beautiful? This is such a good like September piece, I think, like kind of that transition from summer into fall, but it's not quite... I mean, it is pretty fall. Never mind. Scratch that. I think the sunflowers made me think, oh, into summer, for that transitional time. This piece is 122 by 96, so not terrible. It calls for a 28 count, and then if you do it on 28 count, it's a 15 by 13. Well, the design size is 8 3/4 by 6 7/8. So it's pretty small. This next one is called Cabin with a View. Look at that. And this is full coverage in here, although obviously up there it's not. This is artwork. The original artwork is by Lucy Liu, I think. It's Laux. And it's adapted for cross stitch. This piece is 88 high by 72 wide, so not very big at all, actually. Isn't that pretty? Cabin with a View. I'm a sucker for things with like cabins in them for some reason. And this next one is so cute and tiny. I need to cover up the chart though. This is called Tiny Pumpkin Landscape, and it's designed by Jennifer Rodriguez of Always Time to Stitch. Look at that. It's so small. It is so cute. Can you see that there's little inside the pumpkin? There we go. There are trees and like hills. Tiny Pumpkin Landscape. You see that? That's cute. This is 30 by 30, so it's tiny. That's really, really cute. 1, 2, 3. There's still 6 colors. 6 colors in there, and then an additional color for backstitching. But all right, this next one is called Warm Autumn by Erin Norrie of Tangled Threads and Things. And this is also very small. It's 33 high by 54 wide. And it's just like a little banner kind of that says autumn. So you stitch this and they show it as like a band on a little pumpkin, or well, a candle you'd have to be careful with if you're going to burn it or not, or like a jar of candy. That would look cute. If you like candy corn or the pumpkin mellows, I love both of those. That would look really cute. All right, this next one is called Celtic Fall Trio, designed by Franny Ritter Designs. And they're all about 46 by 46. Look at those. Aren't those beautiful? I love kind of the trio together, right? Because like they're each different, but they go together. Very, very cute. I mean, you could do one separately. And they're small, 46 by 46. So if you're going to a fall retreat and there's a smalls exchange or something, those might be good. All right, this next one is the first one that I actually have marked, and it is called Blackwork Pumpkin. It is designed by Kim Beamish. And it's also small. It's 44 by 44. Well, let me just show it to you. So you stitch the top and you stitch the bottom, and you get some practice. There is some solid stitching, so these are solid stitches in here. And you get some practice with black work, but just a little tiny bit. See, just these little tiny bit. And then you piece them together. You can see they're kind of sewn together there in the middle, and you fill it. They give you instructions on how to do all this. And then you take a piece of thread, and you can see this, that makes the pumpkin sections. I thought this was a super cute, unique piece to like set up in the for fall. But also, if you like, I've never done black work before. So this might be a way to try that. That's very low stakes. Okay. So I really like that. They don't give you a color. They just say you need 2 9x9 pieces of 28 count flax cashel linen. Oh, flax, I guess is the color. You could also do it in the orange. The orange stitches is everything that's stitched. But if you're worried about things seeing through, like the fabric showing through, you could get like an orange fabric and stitch it on that. That might be kind of fun. Okay, this next one is Home Sweet Home Sampler. So they've been releasing 2 of these each issue because this magazine only comes every other month. So this is the series they've been doing all year long. This is part 5. So you get your New York City brownstone and cozy country. So these bottom 2 are the ones that you get this month, which are cute. And then there's one more issue coming out that you'll get. I think these are cute. I mean, there's a lot of stitching, right? Each block is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, which isn't that big, but like look at this. This is full coverage, right? Yeah, it's full coverage. So there's a lot of stitches in them. But I think this would also be really cute if somebody like moved and you want to do like a welcome home stitch for them, and you could say, welcome to your new home, established 2022 or whatever. I think these would be really sweet for that. I'm trying to see if they tell you the stitch count. I'm not seeing a stitch count for each individual piece, just the size. But I think that's pretty neat. Okay, this next one, so cute. I don't know why I didn't mark it. I should probably mark it. I love this. It's by Pixel Pixie Cross Stitch. It is only 51 by 81. It's called Fall Friends. And wait until you see this. There's nothing to not like about this. Oh my God. The squirrel has a plaid tail. The bird has a plaid wing. There's leaves falling, and they have coffee. Oh my God. He has a scarf on. And he has a hat on. I mean, I can't get over it. I don't know why I didn't mark it. We're going to take care of that right now because this is darling. It's so darling. I kind of can't stand how darling it is. Okay, so that's marked now. This next one is called Autumn House, also very cute, by Nikki's Creations. This is 69 high by 66 wide, so again, another small. Very cute. More, what do we call it? Not sampler, but prim. A little more prim than the previous one. But it's very cute. It's called Autumn House. All right, this next one. You better sit down if you like foxes. And don't say I didn't warn you. This is called Cuddly Cup. It's by Stitchy Fish Designs. And it's a fox with a warm cup of coffee or tea on him. So cute. Now, this design, the called for is sulky acrylic petites. There is no conversion to DMC. Now you could do your own conversion, but you see how he's kind of fuzzy there? With the Sulky Acrylic Petites, after you stitch it, you use a brush to kind of brush. It says use a filane brush, vigorously brush portion of stitching you desire to be fluffy, taking care not to brush into surrounding areas. So it looks like they've brushed like kind of his face and a little bit of that, which you don't have to do. So they show you, like if you don't want to brush it, he's still very, very cute. So if you wanted to use like your own DMC colors or whatever and just not brush him, or if you wanted to use like Whisper, you could do that. But I think he's cute either way. So that is Darling, called Cuddly Cup. This next one is called Happy Fall Critters. This is also very cute, by Mimaletta Lila. There are 5 designs. There's a squirrel, fox, owl, pumpkin, and a rabbit, and they all are around 30 to 33 high by about 32 to 35 wide. They have it here as a pillow, but again, you could do any one of these individually as a gift. Look at that bunny. I think that's so cute. And he has a scarf on. Animals with scarves on. What is it? And like cups of coffee. I mean, they are very precious. Very cute. And they give you directions on how to make the pillow if you want to make the pillow. They are calling for a Cozy Up Charm Pack by Corey Yoder for Motive Fabrics. I mean, you can use whatever you have in your stash, right? But they do give you directions on how to finish the pillow. And then I see this ad here. So that fox, the fox one that we just saw, here's an ad for the Filane Petites, which is what this called for. And it's kind of showing you like the beard, how you can fuzz it up a bit. So that is a new product, I guess. I have never used Sulkies, so okay. You know my beef with this magazine is that like pages come out, and I've been through this this is the second time I've been through the magazine and the pages already come out. But this one I have marked. I kind of need to start it right away. I don't have time and I shouldn't, but this is called Sweater Weather by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Art, and it's 96 high by 70 wide. It's a cat with a bulky sweater riding a bicycle in autumn. Like, what? I need one for each season is what I need. He is so stinking cute. And yes, I will be stitching him. 100%. I love that one. See if there's anything. Let me just read here. Calls for DMC with a Sullivan's conversion. Then they have a whole section on the Sampler Sleuth, Stitching Around the World, where they look at different samplers, and they have a nice article written up about that, so that's fun. Okay, so now we have Annie Balua Mini Sampler. And so they take a piece of whatever the article that they're talking about. Take a step back to the 1800s when you work this lovely reproduction of Annie Balua's sampler. So here's a picture of the chart that you get. She was only 7 when she did this. Isn't that something? Beautiful colors in it too. And that is based on the article. I haven't read the article yet, but it's based on the article. Okay, oh, that one is 76 high by 110 wide. Okay, this next one is sponsored by Sullivan's. This is All Star Songbird Quilt Blocks. This is the Bluebird. I think this is the last one, I think. This one is designed by Sharon Grierson of Bobby and Fred. And it's 121 stitches high by 121 wide. And so all year long, they've been releasing these quilt patterns, but they're stitched. So where you see the stars, that's all stitched, and they have it finished into a quilt. And so the one for this month is the Bluebird, which is right there, I believe. That's the Bluebird. And so in each issue, you can get one of the blocks. Oh, no, that's not the Bluebird. What? Really? That's the Bluebird. Did you all know that? What is this bird then? I gotta brush up on my birds. Looks like my lighting changed again. Great. Okay, so that's the quilt. Okay, so now we are in the Halloween ornaments. So they have several ornaments for you to pick from. And this is probably the best page to show you them on because the other ones, some of them don't have pictures or they're very small. This is the other one that I have marked to do. I think she's really cute. She is stitched on perforated paper and then cut out and hung like an ornament. I probably would just stitch her on fabric. I don't love stitching on perforated paper. I would probably just stitch her on fabric and get a cute like round frame to frame her in. And I think that would be really cute. There's this one which is kind of a lot of stitching in there, and it says Happy Halloween. I think that's really cute. And then down here we have Come In for a Spell. We have the Spooky Haunted Mansion, and then we have the spooky tombstone with the scary looking pumpkin. So those are the Halloween ornaments. I mean, they're all small. The pumpkin post, this one is 68 by 70. So they're all pretty small. And like I said, I have the little witch on her broom marked. Little Witch and Her Cat, it's called. So those are the Halloween ornaments. And then we have another Halloween piece called Halloween Shepherdess by Nikki's Creations. This is 140 high by 64 wide. Very pretty. I love the soft colors and the plaid hearts. That's very, very pretty. Look at the black cats up there. Super sweet. That's calls for DMC. This next one is called Dancing Witches. And this is, original artwork is by Rebecca Russell. And it's been adapted for cross stitch. This is 114 high by 100 wide. And it is a full coverage one. But look at that. Isn't that fun? I really like that one too. It's a little spooky for me, but I like it. I love the purples and the blues in there and the teals. There we go. Dancing Witches, that one is called. And then also this year they're doing a 12 Days of Christmas ornament series. And so in this issue, of course, you're getting 9 and 10. And so they just give you 2 each issue. You can complete them, and then by the end of the year, you have your whole set. So you get 9 and 10. 9 Ladies Dancing, 10 Lords of Leaping. Ladies Dancing, this one is 42 by 37. And the Lords of Leaping is 39 by 37. So they are quite small. And they do give you finishing directions on how to finish them into the ornaments. And there's a small section on product reviews, finishing instructions, and it looks like that's everything. So let me know what you thought about this issue. There's a lot. Like I said, I added that one while we were looking at it. But I think there's a lot of really cute stuff in this one and a lot of smaller projects. So if you are looking for some small autumn projects, this is, personally, I think it's a great issue. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you're going to stitch, what you liked about this issue down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.